Good morning, comrades. It is a beautiful Wednesday, the 2nd of May, 2021. This is your daily Good Morning Comrade. I'm looking over the chat. Good morning, Choking Ashes. How are you today? It's kind of good. Don't have the allergy problems I had yesterday. Oh, my cats are fighting. That's a good way to start anything. Right when I get moving, the cats are just like rolling and screaming at one another. So there you go. Oh, I do need to make an addition. We got a new patron just last night. So that is actually out of date. If you look scrolling at the bottom of our screen, we actually have all of our patrons. You can join that group by going to patreon.com/goodmorningcomrade and become one of our patrons. Yeah. So I noticed something yesterday that was, I couldn't help but, like, sometimes you just kind of can't help but like share it. But we were parking in the city yesterday, me and my buddy Kenneth, who I work with, and I just realized that parking right now in the city of New Orleans costs like something around $7.5, $8 an hour. And the minimum wage in the state of Louisiana is the federal minimum, which is $7.25. Good morning, G Wolf. Oh, you're off today. Nice. So essentially, parking is as high, if not higher, than the cost of minimum wage. So I guess why haven't the poors decided to just be parking spaces? Like that's just like that says a lot. Like having your fucking car on this space in a garage yields more money than you're late. Oh, dang, I can't read. Having your car parked in one particular spot in a fucking garage yields more money than working for an hour and busting your ass. That sounds about exactly right to me. I don't know. Like, this seems, I mean, I kind of like, the more I think about it, the more I kind of freak myself out with this point. Like, somebody informed Bernie Sanders. In this country, workers make less money than a parked car has to pay in a garage. I don't know. That was probably my worst Bernie Sanders. I'm not completely awake yet. I will admit to that. I am just having my first cup of coffee. But yeah. How's everybody doing today? We got Choking. We got G Wolf in the chat. Here was a wild story I wanted to start with today. I hope there's video. But California teen pushed a bear off a wall after it got into an encounter with a dog at the family's house over the weekend. All right, this is a different video. The incident caught in the foothills of San Gabriel Valley, east of Los Angeles, was caught on home surveillance video. Haley Moranico, thought their dogs were barking at other dogs or a squirrel, but discovered it was a bear and 2 cubs they were barking at. I was like, oh my God, bear. And it's taking my dog and it's lifting her off the ground, Haley told NBC Los Angeles. The video shows the bears walking on the wall outside the home in Bradbury, a city that abuts the Angeles National Forest in San Gabriel Mountains. The dogs run at the bear and begin barking. The cubs retreat, and the bear appears to swipe at and pick up a small dog before Haley runs and pushes the bear, which falls off the wall. So let's take a look. Oh, God. That's a lot of dogs. Oh, those cubs are really cute. That's really cool. Holy crap. Yeah, it is dangerous if they have cubs. That dog was being aggressive. That dog was being an asshole. Hey, what's up, Kenzo? That was wild, though. Let's watch it again. Wait, it did the thing. Fucking auto player. Dude, she ran like a bat out of hell, though. And yeah, you're right. That could have gone so much worse. Oh, this comes on. Damn, yeah, not a smart move by the dog. Bears are pretty big and strong. Holy shit. I don't know. That was kind of cool.
There's good news tonight about a dog law. Tonight about a dog.
Yeah. Bear videos, folks. Watch out for the bears. Is she in the Lindas? They said that it was, where was it? It was in the article that I just closed. It was somewhere in, obviously looked like a very rich neighborhood. Bradbury, whatever, if that means anything to you. Can you imagine being that little tiny dog that got picked up, though? It's like, what the fuck? This bear is picking me up. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I went right over my head. Right over my head. Let's see what else we got this morning. Let's take a look at this. The PragerU video on, not Prager, but Gravel Institute video on why America throws the poor in prison. Let's take a look. I think we kind of know the answer.
Sean Worsley, a veteran, sentenced to 5 years in prison in Alabama for using medicinal marijuana.
We're on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. And also, like, we're trying to get that affiliate part qualification going. So if you could drop on Twitch, that would be great. Yeah, we got Kenzo, we got G Wolf, we got and we have you.
He'd been legally prescribed to treat a traumatic brain injury. Fairwayne Bryan, 63 years old, sentenced to life in prison for stealing a pair of hedge clippers, because 18 years before he had been convicted of robbing a taxi driver. Khalif Browder, a 16-year-old held in prison for 3 years in New York for allegedly stealing a backpack. Charged, but never put on trial. Beaten by prison guards and placed in solitary confinement for 2 years, he attempted suicide twice in prison. Still traumatized, he committed suicide at his mother's home after being released. These are just 3 drops in a sea of similar stories all across the United States. Why are these stories so common? One of the ugly truths about our country is that we lock up a higher percentage of our people than any other nation on earth. In fact, we imprison more people than any other country, period. We're the biggest prison in the world.
We're number 1, baby.
We have a significantly larger prison population, 2.1 million people, than China, a country with 3 times our population. Why does the United States lock up so many of its people? More than the entire population of New Mexico. Where did this wholesale imprisonment of huge groups of people, what we call mass incarceration, come from? Let's go back a few decades. Starting in the 1960s, many companies looking to cut costs moved production out of big cities like Detroit, Milwaukee, Cleveland, or simply automated away big chunks of their workforce. Their employees were left jobless, and manufacturing was ripped out of great cities that used to be synonymous with industry. After 1970, unemployment for non-college educated men soared, especially Black people who were just then entering the middle class. People who could leave the cities, mostly middle-class whites, fled to the suburbs, a phenomenon we call white flight. This led to a vicious spiral. Cities lost tax revenue, schools lost funding, houses lost their value, local economies collapsed, job opportunities dried up. As urban poverty rose, crime rose with it. And the arrival of crack cocaine in the 80s, helped along by U.S. foreign policy in Central America, made the problem.
Man, we're gonna have to do a dive at some point in the cocaine situation, the crack cocaine situation, because that was like one of the like biggest sort of like double punch combinations of like, this is an extremely like damaging drug, and we're going to police the fuck out of people when they're taking it or when they have it. And also, like, this is extremely like racist application of both. Like, it's wild. Like a very specific signifier. Like, if you're doing crack, you're Black and poor. And essentially your entire, community is under assault and constant, never-ending surveillance by cops.
Even worse. By the 1970s and 80s, there was a full-blown social crisis in American cities, resulting in a steady increase in crime. Now, American politicians could have responded one way. They could have confronted the root causes of crime by reinvesting.
Do I think if we called the prison gulags, people would start to care? Nah.
In hollowed out cities, building a healthier, cleaner, more prosperous society. But that is not what they did. Instead, they unleashed a tsunami of incarceration. They chose to lock up millions of people rather than accept the type of broad redistribution of wealth, jobs, and power that a real solution would have demanded. Mass incarceration is expensive. But for the well-off, it turns out to be a lot cheaper than actually solving the problem. So the U.S. government decided to combine the harshest penal state in the world with the stingiest welfare state. This carceral approach was also effective politics, with white voters.
I think about this a lot too. Like, the things that actually would solve the problem would be, at least if you're looking at it from like a liberal perspective, at least, like, to expand the welfare state, because that would reduce crime, that would reduce poverty, and instead of policing individuals, but like politicians run their entire campaign or run their entire like careers or whatever on this idea that they're going to be tough on these people. Like there's this sort of like psychological, we're not going to be nice to these irredeemable monsters. We're going to destroy them. We'll defeat them. We'll beat them up. And like that's way easier to translate into like lizard brain rhetoric or into lizard brain kind of thought. So this is what we constantly get, especially considering that the people that are most affected by this are the least represented, if they have any representation at all.
Terrified of rising crime from increasingly non-white cities, Republicans and Democrats alike saw
the problem also isn't profitable. You're right. It is actually like if you get rid of your number one hobby horse, then you're essentially like you're destroying your own mandate.
A way to exploit racist fears and get cheap votes. It started with Richard Nixon's promise of law and order in 1968. Ronald Reagan vowed to get tough on crime in the 80s. By 1996, a Democrat like Hillary Clinton was warning of young, quote, super predators with, quote, no conscience, no empathy, people who must be, quote, brought to heel. Over those decades, politicians
like literally talking about people like they're dogs. Literally talking to people about like talking about people like their dogs. Heel.
Both parties and at all levels passed harsher and harsher laws feeding the prison system. The war on drugs started in 1971. Cruel mandatory minimum laws came in the 1980s. Three strikes laws arrived in the 90s. You could
Joe Biden
be put away for life without parole for stealing a pair of socks if it was your third offense. Tough on crime prosecutors and judges gained office across the country. Huge sums of money were spent on building new prisons, which housed millions of people. As a result, incarceration rose dramatically. In 1968, America's prison population was 102 per 100,000 people, in line with other developed countries. By 2005, it had risen sevenfold to 737 per 100,000, the highest in the world. Even as crime fell, with murders in New York dropping 90% in the 90s, mass incarceration kept on growing. Why didn't prison populations fall once crime started declining? It's because prisons are by no means only about crime. They're also about keeping the least advantaged people in line. Prison has become the place to where
carceral housing, culture, carceral discipline for the society. Literally like fucking authoritarian shit.
House people with mental illnesses, people experiencing homelessness, and people with addictions that the system is not designed to help.
Will people treat their dogs better? Yeah. Not everybody though, but most people, yeah.
And people with addictions that the system is not designed to help. Instead of solving these problems, we use prison to disappear the people who have these problems. With this surging population, prisons are crowded and violent. People in prison are robbed of their humanity, often brutalized by guards, and without real rehabilitation or good options for reentry into society, are sometimes turned into the hardened criminals the system believes them to be.
They're increasing essentially prisons in the UK. If you have a link or if you want to talk about it, let me know. I'd love to know more. If you have a link to a video or if you have a link to an article or if you want to explain, I can you can hop on Discord and tell me.
That's why academic evidence suggests that prisons make people more likely to engage in criminal behavior, not less. You can't eradicate crime without eradicating the root causes of crime, including prison. And it was poor and non-white communities that were the hardest hit. Hurt by deindustrialization and then criminalized by the state, Black men born between 1965 and 1969 have been more likely to go to prison than to graduate from college. Less educated people in general are victim to this. A white man without a high school degree has a 25% chance of being imprisoned in his lifetime. A Black man without a high school degree,
if you do have a link, you can drop it in Discord here.
He has a 70% chance. Mass incarceration has done massive harm to our communities, our families, our children, and to the millions of people caught up in it. Mass incarceration cannot exist in a healthy society. It is an intentional humanitarian disaster, a war by the ruling class on the poor and the marginalized. Mass incarceration is a choice, but it's their choice, not ours. This is Chase Madar, professor of law for the Gravel Institute.
That was a good one. I like that one. I have one more Gravel Institute video I actually wanted to watch today. And it is this one right here. This one is... Oh, we already watched this one. I actually want to switch to... My bad. So I do have an update. This is from last week. I didn't catch it at the end of last week, but we talked. So last weekend, our friends over at the Valley Labor Report raised. It was actually over $72,000 for striking coal miners out in the Warrior Met facility, the coal mine in central Alabama, and there was a development this week as some of the mine workers attempted to block the road where they were shipping in scabs to go and essentially do the work that the mine workers were doing for less, which is, first off, scabs suck. And this is like the right thing to do. Unfortunately, it's illegal. So here's what happens when you try and hold a picket line, essentially, and hold off scabs from the boss.
We're prepared to go to jail, sir.
We're at the entrance to Warrior Met Mine number 7, where UMWA International Vice President Cecil Roberts and a whole bunch of local UMWA leaders have sat down. They're practicing civil disobedience to block the entrance and make sure the scabs can't get in or out.
Miners at the Warrior Met coal in
No contract, no coal.
Tuscaloosa County have been on strike. The union and the company still trying to agree on a contract.
The union says the miners helped get the company out of bankruptcy over the past 5 years, but have never received fair compensation for their efforts.
You took cutting pay, you took cutting your days, cutting safety, health and safety, cutting your benefits. Now the company is getting back on their feet, making all kinds of money, and they don't want to share that same process with us.
Warrior Met coal ain't got no soul.
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 Thank you, Jokin. If you find anything, I'm definitely interested.
Well, we want the world to know that we want a fair and just contract, and we got to do whatever we got to do to make that happen. And we don't feel like we're breaking the law when this company is trying to destroy our people and their families from their livelihood.
I'll die for my family, and I'll do whatever it takes for this union right here.
This is personal. It's personal.
The atrocities that they make in the conditions they got to work in, my heart's right here and with those people.
Hey, get up behind the truck, Derek. Come back so we can see you.
You need to vacate the property.
No, you need to get back over on that side. We on this side of the road.
Our property line goes out that road.
Give these people a contract, a fair and just contract.
UMWA! UMWA!
Man, Jesus Christ.
We struck a blow yesterday. We struck a blow for justice.
I am here representing 12.5 million working men and women who have your back. UMWA!
UMWA!
That's good. Good stuff. The U.S. is a bad influence. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Well, here's some kind of breaking news. This came out like an hour ago. Apparently, some kind of a Iranian ship is on fire. What is this? Let me see if I can get a video. I don't want there to be. All right, I'll just mute it. Hardest warship in Iran Navy caught fire and sank. Why? In the Gulf of Oman on Wednesday under unclear circumstances. I would just be wary of the framing that the Telegraph puts out there, but the video speaks for itself. Huh. I don't know. First I've seen of that. Probably not great, honestly. Probably should be a little bit worried about that. Especially like my brain instantly goes to, is the US involved in this? Like what has the US done now? Which, I mean, I think that's a reasonable place to go. All right, let's see here. I have a video I want, but it's too long. Like I want to kind of wrap up at the top of the hour, so I'll save this one for later. But it's about teachers and grading, and I am interested in that one. So maybe check in tomorrow. Oh, here's something. Choking on Ashes, you might be interested in this one. How British police spot. Oh, it's a whole stream. Never mind. That's like an hour. All right, let's do all gas. Well, channel 5.
Have you heard of punk rock? It's something that the kids are into as of recent. And you're watching Channel 5 News. We're live now in Lafayette Park in downtown Los Angeles, California, where around 5,000 people have gathered. Find out why.
Fuck COVID, bitch! I'm about to take this balloon to the fucking neck, and that's it.
Why?
Just because I don't give a fuck about the authority and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the authority.
Exactly. Punk is thinking by yourself. Every single punk in this.
Britain was the original center before America. It's more or less the same families. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. It's true. In fact, yeah, the British cops were awful, but not as lethal as yours. Yeah, they don't carry guns like with them all the time. They have like guns in their car or whatever, but they don't have like 97 weapons just strapped to their body, like ready to kill or harm or maim something around them. Like it's insane. Like US cops are like ready for war at any second.
This motherfucker has a problem. Everybody has their story. I ended up having to wake up next to a dumpster truck. Somebody took a shit next to me and I woke up. Well, let's just say an entire bottle of Jack Daniels, whiskey, Jägermeister, and a couple of lines of Coke could definitely do a lot for somebody. We came out here because we needed this tonight. We needed this tonight. This is fucking LA, bro. We party for our living.
I'm vaccinated. Shout out to the vaccine. Shout out to being socially aware. Fucking shout out to Whippus. I'm on a sick one, baby.
Shout out to the vaccine, dude. Get vaccinated. You guys are going to do heroin, but you're not going to take the vaccine? How does that make sense? Shout out to
That is actually the best point. Y'all gonna take heroin, but not the vaccine. I'm sure we have people there trying to arm them. I mean, hopefully that's a pretty hard line.
Anaheim.
Oh, shit! You know what? I used to work for fucking Disneyland. They fucking laid me off. Fuck Disneyland. Fuck Magic Mountain.
Ah, nigga! If you ask me, we'll give a fuck, nigga. Yeah. Bitch! Ah! Ah! Fucking God! Ah! I don't spend money on beer, nigga. You don't give a fuck.
How would you feel if someone tried to tell you that you gave a fuck?
I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
All right, wow.
Bitch!
This guy right here.
No one gives a fuck. Hey, all bullshit aside, thank you, God. Thank you to the homie right here. Por vida, nigga! Give a fuck! Whose Modelo is that? Can I get one shotgun? One fucking shotgun! Back up! All right, look, good. I went to the club and now fuck the YB, nigga.
Who's YB?
Bro.
I fucked YB. If you don't know YB, you wanna know today.
What's that?
Oh, it's a nose balloon.
For your favorite things in life?
Graffiti on my kid.
Get it fucking mad.
Yeah, graffiti on my daughter and punk rock. Don't forget me bunning you in the ass.
What?
He likes getting bunned in the ass.
So what's your name?
Me? I'm nobody. I remember I kicked it with you and I said you were gay and you ranked it out. I told you, oh man, you're my friend. You're like, nah, I don't know you. And I'm like, what's up then? Let's get down. And you said, nah. Well, I did a lot of yay. I did a lot of hookers. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy stories I could say now.
Oh my God.
Hold the gate. Get your ass in there. Channel 5 News Report.
Sorry, like I'm sort of like showing that I don't know. I have never been like into that kind of punk scene. Like I've never really was in punk scene much at all, really. But like these people are just crushing. They said it was nitrous oxide, and it's just got to be like fucking them up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is like a little bit shocking for me. So
I love life.
Look, I feel like a fucking superstar right now, dude. I just feel like I can do fucking anything. I feel like I can walk across the street and get hit by a car and still live like a cat, like 9 lives.
Because of fucking ketamine.
Ketamine too. I really wish I had ketamine, but my plug is out of state.
I'm trying to feel like a horse, my boy. Shit, past that.
how'd it go? How'd it go?
Shit, perro.
Shout out to F4B crew. We out here at the Dead City Punk Show.
Pretty standard party in the 50s. Wow.
Be yourself. Eat
I was like, damn, G Wolf, how old are you? I mean, if you were partying in the 50s, that rules.
And fuck a lot.
What's more important of all those three things?
Mushrooms, because the mushrooms are alien and it'll teach you everything that you need to know, because human beings are pieces of shit. We don't know anything. Wow. I met Buddha one time and I was eating like 7 grams. Oh my daughter, nigga. I went and I flew through this thing and I seen like hella fucking famous ass OG fucking people like Plato, Socrates. I seen them all and they were like all congratulating me for coming through this like goofy ass little tunnel thing, you know what I mean? Everybody was there, you know what I mean? I met Buddha and like Shiva and a bunch of other little cool ass fucking. They were giant too, like giant.
You talk to them?
Yeah, I talked to them. I was dealing with problems with my daughter, and then they told me like that everything was gonna be good. I didn't have my daughter at the time, and I didn't know where the fuck she was at. Like,
it's fucking incredible to me how like Andrew, the host, he like does not flinch. He doesn't blink. He just like asks basic questions to keep these people talking too, which is really good. That's a good. He does this really well.
I was gonna kill somebody, and they were like, "Bro, there's nothing you can do about it." Shout out to Buddha, Socrates, fucking Plato. Oh yeah, shout out to all the black skins. Shout out to everybody, all the mixed people out there. Everybody else is weird. You're not weird. Everybody's weird. They try and make you feel like you're weird.
This dude's a big
weird,
old
bro.
sweetie.
Like, they're fucking weirdos. We're weird. Like, you know what I mean? We're tight as fuck.
How would you describe your style in 3 words?
Trashy, crusty, and dirty.
What's the crustiest thing you've ever done?
I licked like some straight ice cream off of my pants, and I don't wash them for shit. I don't believe in shit. Fuck rules, fuck government, fuck anybody that opposes me in anything.
What's your dream for your whole life?
Whatever fucking goes. Don't really have a plan, just fucking with it.
What's your biggest regret in life?
Actually finishing school.
Why?
It was just a waste of time, bro. My middle school teacher. Miss Diane. She was always a bitch, always putting me on blast. I had asked for a pencil, and then that's when she put me on blast. She's like, how are you going to come to school with no pencil? And then, like, asking me, like, am I okay at home with family? Just unnecessary shit that had to be said, like, quietly, but, like, loudly.
Damn.
What was your home life like at that time?
This kid
Pretty
up.
shitty. I was getting, like, kicked out. I usually go to a friend's house or knock out in my car.
At what age were you like, all right, I'm not going back to my parents' house?
Like 16.
What'd you start doing?
Fucking staying inside like a fucking car.
You still live in a car?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
19.
What's the plan?
Fucking get a job and then fucking get a nice apartment.
What neighborhood do you want to live in?
Same neighborhood that I live in now, Boyle Heights.
Is it getting more expensive there?
It is. Gentrification, man. Every time I go to the laundromat now, there's like a bunch of like just random like white folks. It kind of pisses me off because like it's the same white people that are saying like Black Lives Matter, but are the same people that are making the houses more expensive for them.
Dude, he's fucking right about that, though. Like, he's fucking right about that.
Lives Matter, but are the same people that are making the houses more expensive for them. And honestly, fuck that shit. They're naming I miss Burning Man! Then go there! They're just naming all, like, any fucking store now after what it used to be called Brooklyn Street on Cesar Chavez. They're not naming it Cesar Chavez. It's Cesar Chavez now. They're naming that shit Brooklyn. But like they don't want to own the Cesar Chavez name. Like that's just gentrified to me because it's just fucking white, man. $6 for like a slice of pizza. I'm good. That's a whole ass pizza itself.
Whenever the LAPD motherfucking ghetto bird shows up, you know it's a good motherfucking show.
Fuck these cops right now. Fuck these cops. My old's a cop, and I still say, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
I don't have to call police. I call family. That's how it is, dude. There's no 911. There's only family for me.
Save the cows, eat green, save my fucking ozone layer, and get more fucking tattoos and shit. Channel 5 News.
Damn. Y'all want to watch the spring break one? Yeah, let's watch the spring break one.
Spring break forever!
Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Pooh, I'm really shiesty. Spring break, bitch.
I think Corona got canceled. I once drank 37 beers, but it was
like in April when a lot fewer people were vaccinated. I imagine these motherfuckers aren't vaccinated. This is probably going to be a lot more infuriating than the last one. If I'm honest.
It's all off of Dunkaroos.
What the hell does that mean? What are you, Celsi or regular guy?
Spring break, bitch.
Yeah,
Miami
exactly.
Beach,
They're
man.
looking at a bunch of fucking like white boys from college that are just like decided that like fuck everybody else. We're gonna go like partying at the beach.
Miami Beach, baby. Don't wear a mask. 8% Celsi. I highly recommend. 4 and you're off the floor. A key shotgun is unbeatable though.
Shotgun is a contact sport. You have to be careful.
Bitch, you literally, I'm fucking hot. Everything's popping out here. Yes, the Rona is with us. The pandemic is real, bitch. But guess what? We're young, bitch. Travel. Yeah! Look at, you're lucky I don't got scissors coming and cut them shorts, bitch.
Who's shiesty? That's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty.
Bitch, I got my own photo in the go outside up there where they were. Yeah, you know, I took that shit from you. Come get it back in blood.
Sorry,
being outside your
like very much in like super spreader time. Like that's like it's kind of cringe.
No, real shit. No cap. And 4 with 10:05, bro. Real shit. You know.
A nighttime curfew has been extended in Miami Beach, in Florida.
We actually covered this. The way that the cops cracked down on this was insane.
After thousands of tourists.
And you don't see them cracking down on the boys at the beach. You see them cracking down in the city.
Descended on the area for the annual spring break holiday, risking the spread of COVID-19.
Too many people are coming here with bad intentions.
The crowd control measures
Bad
this spring break season was a hot topic. The images have been dramatic. Police using pepper balls to defuse.
And also, remember at this time, Ron DeSantis, I mean, the whole fucking time, but like, especially at this time, like Ron DeSantis is basically like trying to say that Florida is open for business. So the signal that he's sending to people is come fucking party at Texas, I mean, in Florida rather. And then when people get there, like local cops, because this looks like it's Miami PD. are like busting people up. What is shiesty? How do you spell it? Trying to figure out if you're shiesty. I don't know.
Rowdy crowd.
Protesters are saying enough is enough.
This is just a representation of the craziness, no twerking.
Even Hayes' son Colby had something to say. I just can't get any peace.
Sheisty, I guess. Is that what it is? Means you're a shyster? I don't know.
Colby had something to say. I just can't get any peace. We're hoping
I don't know.
to move.
People have been tied up for a year, shut in, and they come to the beach and they're going to get rowdy. I saw a bunch of
two
guys.
hands arresting a rich kid on the beach. Yeah, different tactics for poor. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what this is. Yeah. The poors in the city get the pepper balls and the tear gas, and the trust fund college kids get to do whatever the fuck they want.
Stomping on cars, and then police moving in with very short notice and that sort of thing. So white frat boys get rowdy too. But they don't make the news all over the world.
What's this interview?
Spring break.
Yeah, what about it? We got one guy in the ER right now, but we still make it. We still power through.
I fucking hate it here.
Come on. This is not content. Show them your tits. Come on, Greg. This is Minnesota, baby. Minnesota, baby.
You guys from Minnesota?
Yes.
I'm from Norway.
She's from Norway, yeah.
What's Norway?
It's a country in Europe, Scandinavia.
She's an illegal immigrant.
Deport Ingrid now.
Norway's boring. There's a reason I'm here, obviously.
Show them your tits. Come on. She wants to show them, but she won't.
I'm not going to show my tits.
Come on, I'll do it for you. Oh my God, guys. Someone's probably going to sue him, to be honest with you. This guy's got cases all over the beach, to be honest, bro. I'm kidding.
Chlamydia's going around like fucking wildfire right now, so just watch out. I don't have it, but I know people who have it, Yeah.
Chlamydia is other places than the beach, so I don't know. We try to stay safe. We do our best, but you know what? We already had the fucking paramedics in our room taking care of us, grabbing his cocaine and shit. We'll figure it out.
But anyway, everyone needs to chill, have a good time. It's almost over. I'm vaccinated. I'm cool.
What it is, what it do. I'm just out here with my crew. You already know how we do. And we came here with a full
check, honey. Yeah, I'm all about my money. I'm smoking good in your neighborhood.
You got an Oilers hat? Holy shit! That's a reach all the way back.
Swinging real good, looking good in them fly years.
Also, they used to have a fucking football team called the Oilers, and it was Houston. So yeah, I forgot about that. Holy shit!
I don't know if you guys fucking realize this, but he straight up has 17 million followers on fucking YouTube. So he's famous. You're famous.
You see me slide like a motherfucker. You see me ride like a motherfucker. Fly in the motherfucker, hide in the motherfucker. You see me
Ride like a motherfucker.
Fly in the mug. I'm that guy like a motherfucker.
Channel 5.
We're the Backflip Bros.
Yeah, we're from Austin, Texas. We came out here to Miami. It's beautiful.
Are you guys big Alex Jones fans?
Yeah, actually, that does sound very familiar. Yeah.
Are you Channel 6?
You missed what I said about the Oilers? There was a football team called the Oilers. That was in Houston. They were literally named a team after the oil industry. Kind of crazy. And then they moved to Tennessee.
5.
Spring break 2021, motherfuckers, let's go!
3 jumbo mojitos, bitch.
I live here.
Spring break, I live here.
I'm from Atlanta, so I don't know where the hell Channel 5 is.
Channel 5.
Can I cuss?
Yeah, I know what the fuck going on. No cap, nigga on God. Free the young crew.
What's the young crew?
Young crew, island crew.
Where you guys from?
From Atlanta.
What brought you guys down here?
Shit, man. Yeah, shit.
Man, I'm trying to fuck these hoes. They playing.
Miami, man. Miami Beach.
How do you guys feel about the 8 p.m. curfew tonight?
Man, we're lame. That shit lame. Man, we trying to turn up. We trying to have fun, man. We don't do all that. Fuck these hoes. You feel me? Oh, they're my dog for sure. No cap.
What's going on?
What are you about to smoke right now?
I'm about to smoke.
Zaza.
What's Zaza?
Where's Zaza? Zaza.
The real
Zaza. Zaza is the best weed in Florida. Best weed everywhere. Come on now. We don't bullshit. We don't bullshit. Look. Man, look. It's your boy Hollywood Kev, CEO of the Twerker Grab, man. I don't know if we on the news.
CEO of what?
Twerker Grab.
What's that?
I asked females some questions, right? We get lit, and afterwards, I'm like, I'm the CEO of Twerker Grab, so y'all got to get lit for the camera. You dig what I'm saying? They either twerk for the camera or they let me grab.
Grab what?
The cheeks.
Why?
Because we just get lit down here in Miami, bro. Man, we grab handfuls, bro. Over 10 a day.
When you say we, are you referring to you and your audience, or you have a group of friends?
Boys. Twerker Grab.
I like grab because either way they're gonna make me grab. So.
Good, man.
You got twerk, grab, kiss a group member, let me choke you.
You gotta spin the wheel.
Which one of you guys came up with this wheel?
All of us, man. A group. Let a group member grab.
Look, man, that means we grabbing the cheeks.
Do you guys ever have any run-ins or confrontations with like other kind of like horny vloggers out here? Like,
of course.
They don't pull up on us and say nothing crazy,
no. Though they don't do it like us, though.
They followed us. That's what happened. God. Like, come on, shorty, give me your number. You ain't from here. Come on. The guys out here are really annoying. They try to smack our butts, try to get our numbers, try to get us to turn up with them. Like, I got a big mansion. They be trying to stun.
A big mansion?
Uh-huh. We got big mansion, a boat, some liquor. I tell them they got to have good vibes and they got to be trustworthy.
Whoa, come on. How can I put this? I'm trying to have sex with multiple women tonight. The only thing I don't like is this curfew bullshit, man. I don't like that. And
shit fake. That shit's just for the internet, nigga. There ain't no curfew out here.
No, wait. I had a question for you, bro. Who are you? What influenced you to wear the suit with the 9/7?
Nigga, with that, nigga, wait.
This is Channel 5. We got to become professional. Look at us.
No. With the 9/7s. They comfortable?
I got to be able to run around.
Got you, bro.
Hey, it's a white boy summer out here, you know?
White boy summer.
It's a real nigga summer. Fuck is he talking about? Y'all need
that girl was kind of the hero of the show.
Fuck Corona, fuck Trump,
and fuck Raw, no condoms.
White boy summer every day. My name is Justin. I like big booty Latinas. You feel me? I don't got any preference. I still like the black girls. What's up? You from Jersey?
I'm hot dog lady from Jersey. Hot dog lady.
Get me on the ground.
Yeah, let me.
What's up? Does she have over 10K?
Yeah, I do. Real followers.
Ooh. What's your name?
Tay.
Damn, that's Tay. I feel like a lot of white boys don't want to put down on some thick. A lot of white boys don't want to put down on some thick shit. They're worried about school and economics. Quit being scared. Go get a big booty Latina. Sir,
Yes.
Don't worry about nothing else in the world. Get you a big booty Latina.
What would get me a big booty Latina?
You tell me.
I'm already married to one. No nací ayer.
Oh!
White voice. I'm already married to one. No nací ayer.
Oh!
White voice summer.
White girl summer.
That was scripted.
Thick booty.
Yeah, no, the other party was
Latinas.
way better.
I'm with it.
The punk party in LA was way better than this one. Like, if I had to pick which one to be at, I would have done it. I would have been in LA.
But anyway, Ferraris are great. Latinas are great. Miami's great. Ciao.
This one is extremely cringe.
What's going on, bro?
What's up?
What's on your mind?
What do you think about all the ass out here? Do you eat it?
What?
I eat ass. You eat ass? Look at that ass. You just want to eat
You
it?
gotta make America party again, Pat.
Come eat ass with me tonight. You're not afraid to eat ass, are you?
This dude is like, okay, this is like super cringe because like he's like trying to get a reaction out of Andrew, and Andrew's like been doing this for years. Like he did this on All Gas No Breaks before they moved to this channel, and like he's just gotten like he started this shit on the streets of fucking like Bourbon Street, like with the weirdest party motherfuckers that exist, like coming down here and thinking they could just like run the city. And he would do this exact same stuff. Like this dude just trying to like say eat ass and expecting him to like have a reaction. It's just not gonna work, dude. This dude is seen it all.
Okay. So we're eating ass tonight. Curfew's at 8. Meet me at 8:30.
No, LA party was way better. Not even.
What are y'all doing?
Walking around, talking to people, seeing what's up.
Great, let's get it popping. Here we go.
All right, bro. What's on your mind? What's on your mind right now?
You need to come better in what's on my mind.
What are you sipping on?
What do you got?
What are you sipping on?
Fucking Hennessy. What is it? Bro, take that mic out my face. You know what I'm saying? Say something, you know?
What are we recording right here? This is awkward. This is weird. I get it, but fucking interview. Say something, bro.
Are you on the heme team?
Bro, your shit is whack as fuck.
Health officials are calling South Florida the nation's virus epicenter.
South Beach curfew is back in effect as officials hope to prevent another weekend of spring break chaos.
The party's over in Miami Beach. Good afternoon, Mike. Yeah, beach is closed. The tourists went away.
So far, it has been pretty quiet today, and people who live here are really hoping it stays this way.
Very quiet, no music, no fights, no nothing.
You can see for yourself, just take a look down Ocean Drive. It has been empty like this for hours. Nobody is out here.
Broward County Mayor said they have had no problems and there are no plans in Broward County to enact a curfew.
Spring break, but we're not dirties.
Spring break 2021, baby. Come on down to Fort Lauderdale and get your party on a Cafe La Bliza.
This is a gypsy party, baby. Let's go. It's this day.
Yeah, we on this shit, man. Now we hustling, man.
Ain't no curfew for us. Not for us.
The media is always going to blow things out of proportion. It's always going to be a twisted story when it comes to, black versus white, because they think that black people are inherently more violent. When they're going out and they're shooting people with pepper balls and stuff like that, they're doing that stuff just simply because they can. There's no accountability to the police force. And COVID fatigue is a real thing. People are tired of living in their houses. In a way, it is irresponsible. We all have to admit that, but it is what it is. We're going to live with or without COVID. And I'm going to wear my mask, when I can and stuff like that. I'm just not personally with getting vaccinated and stuff like that. I just don't trust the government.
How do you feel? You getting vaccinated or not?
Fuck no. What the fuck do I look like getting vaccinated? What?
That's how all the black people got AIDS in Africa for the polio.
So he's referring not necessarily AIDS, but he's kind of referring to the U.S.'s fucking horrible history of experimenting on black folks with medical experimentation. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Oh, they were trying to get him vaccination for that there, but that
there's some truth, not to exactly what he's saying, but to the skepticism.
Feeling great. How you feeling, boss?
Your shirt says PCP. What does that mean?
Post concrete pumping.
I think you should have a mask on. Coronavirus is going to take class the nation.
I know.
It's a white boy summer, no kizzy.
How do you feel about Vans?
Vans? Oh, I fucking love it. Every shirt I own, pretty much Vans, bro. Vans will make it dance.
What's on your mind tonight?
What's on my mind tonight? Get as fucked up as I can at the bars. Fuck COVID. It's like the flu, pretty much. Fuck COVID. Drink as many Jack and Cokes as I can. Shout out to Jack and Coke. I saw the plane going. What does it say? What's the plane logo?
Goodyear.
Goodyear? Shout out to Goodyear.
Versace producer here on me like I'm Illuminati. I'm out here convincing hoes for $100 that I'm Quavo. You hear me?
Quavo from the Migos?
Quavo from the Migos. They come to me asking me for pictures. I charge them like $100 a picture. That's how it is.
Fuck masks. Actually, hang on.
All gas, no brakes. Let's go.
Oh, wait.
Hey, you know me. You know about my horse. You know how we riding. You know.
Sorry, I had to go let my dog in.
Fuck masks. Actually, hang on.
All gas, no brakes. Let's go. Oh, wait. Hey, you know me. You know about my horse. You know how we riding. You know how we coming. Don't get me out here rapping. I'm stacking, making it happen.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, let me just chill. I pull up in a polo. I pull up in the stolo. Yo ho, she know me though. Hey, just chill. I tell him just chill. We do it for the thrill. I tell her how it feel. We do it for the thrill. We chillin' and Lottie. She tell me wanna holler. I tell her give it. I got damn dollars. Look at these VVS. I just fucking impressed because I'm blessed. Hey.
Wow. Well, anyway, yeah, look what they did to troops with nuclear bombs. Yeah, radiation sickness, all that shit. Oh, that was, yeah, you're definitely right. The punk show in LA was good. And it's just because it's Florida, that is what it is. Well, anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to wrap it up. You can join the fine people scrolling the bottom of the screen. Nobody in LA was flexing their clothes. No, and they had better clothes in LA too. They had the dude wearing the fucking balaclava that was dressed up like it was a Lucha Libre mask. They had, a lot of spiky jackets in LA, which I appreciate. Anyway, yeah, you can join. Ty Jetty, Michael H, Dan O, Jonathan H, Timothy C, Dragon Slayer 19, Andy L, Gary W, Rachel K, and Kenneth Hernandez by going to patreon.com/Good Morning Comrade. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Joking on Ashes. Thank you, G Wolf. Thanks to Kenzo and everybody else that was here. Trey. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow.